So good morning and welcome to my beautiful balcony. It's about 6:41 in the morning. 6:41 in the morning. Statue of Liberty is still standing there. There's a mist covering the whole mountain in front of me. It's been raining. Is it still raining? I think it's just stopping now. I sat out here last night and someone else must have come and drunk 4 large beer changs. That definitely wasn't me. I didn't do that. So 4 large beer changs on my balcony, which is a bit rude. I watched the sunset here last night, which sounds like ideal, right? Except the sun was basically blasting me right in the face. I guess I could have sat with my back to it, but that would have felt a bit weird. So yeah, I had the sunlight in my eyes for a couple of hours as that went down. What time did that go down? About 7:30. I had no Wi-Fi here, so I was disconnected from the world last night. But I used that time to, what did I do? Oh, I had to put together a YouTube video. I'd already edited the elements, but I had to put it into one 34-minute movie. So that took my computer a long time. So what I did last night was me. I had these 4 beers, and then I went down into town there. In fact, I cut it here. Yeah, I rode my motorbike down the very steep hill and then into the little town there. And my idea was, I'd seen this really nice bar and I figured they'll have Wi-Fi. I'll just connect to Wi-Fi quickly because I wanted to connect with someone yesterday. Just had a quick thing I needed to do on the internet. So I thought, great, I'll get one last beer there, drink that, do my internet stuff, and I'll come home. So I go into this bar and there's a few like local kids sat there in their late teens, early 20s, and they're obviously running and owning this place. And one of them walks up to the fridge, seeing me enter, and wipes it down. And it's full of all these IPA beers. And like cans of IPA, like these fancy beers that I never drink. And they're 200 baht a can. They're £5 a can of these beers. And I'm like, okay, you must have something else for when people haven't got so much money. So I asked him if he had Leo or Chang, and I kind of felt like I was doing something I shouldn't. I was like in a rich people's place. And he was like, oh no, finish. He said politely, finish, i.e. we've already sold all those, but what he meant was, we don't sell that low class beer here. It's only rich beer, or rich people's beer. So I ended up suddenly remembering the internet on my resort does work if you're down in the lobby down there. So I ended up just grabbing some food from 7-Eleven, going back to my lobby, connecting to the internet for a few minutes, doing my stuff, and then coming back up here. Fell asleep about 10 o'clock. I needed to catch up on sleep. You see Spider-Man in the shape of that, what's that horse character? That horse-like character with a human body. Can't remember, but in this case it's mixed with Spider-Man. Gotta love that. So that's my little bungalow there. That's Spider-Man combined with a horse. That's where I'm staying, Pealand. Ironically, I think I might have looked at this place on the internet and it said they had a problem with the Wi-Fi. But I don't care, it was quite nice to be cut off last night. There is the Statue of Liberty. Probably shouldn't go out dressed like this. Just can't be bothered to take a shower and put clothes on. So I just want to quickly show you where I'm headed this morning. is the temple. Can you even see it because of the mist? Maybe not. There's a German motorbike over there. BMW. There's a table. Cool. Okay. Temple I'm heading to is there, but you can't see it. I think I'm going to go there about 8 o'clock. I'll wait for this mist to rise high enough so you can already see the top of the mountain there. The mist's already lifted a bit. It's a giant Spider-Man hanging down here. They love Spider-Man. That is a huge one here. Water. Spidey! I've chopped the Mercedes-Benz in half here. Pretty cool. I wonder if there's a German connection here. There's a German motorbike, 2 German cars cut in half. And this is the way up to the Statue of Liberty, Thai style. I've been to New York, but I didn't go out to the Statue of Liberty because I was too lazy to do that. There you are, Lady Liberty, with a cup of, I think that's a cup of coffee, and a fan. That's my bungalow just there. Morning exercise. There you go. Yeah, a cup of coffee and a fan. Pealand Resort. Yeah, so I rode in here about 3 o'clock yesterday, 4 o'clock. Asked about rooms. Cheapest rooms are down at the reception, at the entrance down there. I think you could get one for 400 or 500. There's a bungalow down there with Wi-Fi you could get for 700, and then up here on the mountain, if you want a spaceship with an alien, it's 1,000 baht. My bungalow, which has 3 beds in it, well, it's got a double bed and a single, that's 1,000 baht, £25. That there sleeps 8 people. Double bed, double bed, double bed, double bed, I think. Was it 4? Can't remember. It's 1,500 baht to rent all of that for a night. So that's like £35 roughly. Those little ones there with the terraces on the roof, I think they'll be about the same as mine, about 1,000 baht. But I wanted to be covered in case it rained. Great thing about this place, at the entrance there's a 7-Eleven convenience store where you can get everything you need. The hotel where I was going to stay, in fact you can see it from here, I think. I was going to stay, can you see it? It's up there on the main highway anyway. It's up there, it's on the main highway, and to get to any shop you've got to go down this really busy road quite a long way and do a U-turn, and you don't want to be heading out at night on a road that busy. My road, or where I am, there's a slip road, so you can go up and back without having to be on the main road to visit the shop. So yeah, pro tip, if you're ever in Thailand, it's good to be near a 7-Eleven. They're just useful to be near to, or within striking distance of at least. So today I'm going back to where I was the day before last, which is Phetchabun. I came in yesterday through the mountains on this road, and today I'm going the quicker way back with less mountains, which is this way, and then Phetchabun is straight back there basically. Interesting thing to note about where I am now, this is one of the main roads across Thailand, heading from east, that's west, from west to east. Phitsanulok, a major city, is there, and at the other end of here, or the next major city, is Khaokho, I think. What's really interesting, I just had a look at Maps.me, an offline map, where I'm planning to spend a lot of time in Vietnam doing some fitness training. Dong Ha, from where we are now, is almost directly east. In fact, this road, if you follow this road, it goes across, then it goes into Laos, and then it continues to Dong Ha, which is about from here, I would say 500 miles, 800 kilometers. That's a guess, a guesstimate. Yeah. Such a cool place. As soon as I rode down that road yesterday looking for somewhere to stay, and I saw a 7-Eleven and I saw that, I was like, I'm staying at that resort and going to 7-Eleven. So this usually functions as a coffee shop. It wasn't open when I got here yesterday. I've got a feeling it's not open anymore as a coffee shop. This resort was virtually empty last night. I think I saw one other couple staying in a bungalow back there. Yeah, post-COVID has made a huge difference to these places. I was speaking to a Dutch guy yesterday in the swimming pool in the morning at the last place I was staying, and he's been living in that town for about 15 years. And he said there used to be a huge community of foreigners who'd visit that swimming pool every day. Literally the whole pool was filled. I think he said Germans are on one side and English, Dutch and the rest of us are on the other side. Sounds about right. But he said post-COVID they'd virtually all gone, for various reasons. Well, probably financial. Yeah. Cracking little spot. I wouldn't let the lack of internet here discourage you from staying. It's quite nice to have one of those social media breaks, one of those breaks from access to instant information. I'll just show you this alien because I think it's so cool. I would have actually stayed in the spaceship, but the alien didn't have a balcony. Spidey. So you'll find it's quite common in Thailand where there's mountains, you'll have this mist in the morning, which you'll be able to watch lift between about 6 and 8 o'clock. You can see it's thinning out now. What is that water on that roof? Hear that? Sounds like it's raining, but it's not. Yeah, so that's where I am in Thailand right now. I don't know if you'll be able to see it really well. That's Bangkok there. Chiang Mai in the north where I used to live. Dong Ha, where I'm talking about in Vietnam, where I'm going, is here on the coast. So it's literally straight across from where I am now. I wonder what draws me to Dong Ha. It's not a very famous tourist place, but I really like the gym that I went to last time I was there. I like the fact it's just a very Vietnamese town, and it has got a beach about 4 kilometers from the city centre. So. I'm having spicy noodles for breakfast this morning. If you come to Thailand, you've got to try this specific one. Creamy tom yum noodles, seafood noodles. Oh my god, they're so good. They're spicy. If you don't like spice, you won't like them. If you like spice, they're spicy, but they're creamy. They're delicious. It's like super cheap. It's like our equivalent of pot noodles. They've got so many different ones here though. Very popular. So the temple we're heading to this morning is the one you can see there in the distance. It's the most famous in Thailand with Thai people. You've got your famous temples in Bangkok, but compared to this they're nothing. Like that monster up there is, from what I've seen, huge and really beautiful. I should be there now really, filming it with that mist hanging in the background, but I'm gonna go about half an hour's time. It will still be beautiful enough. So this is the view you'd have if you'd been on the other balcony opposite mine last night. A slightly different one. I preferred my view because it took in not only those mountains but also these ones over here. If you look at the perspective. I checked out like every single room yesterday before I made my final decision, but this one had everything. Yeah. I love that pine tree or fern tree. So I just noticed you can actually see the temple from my bedroom window here. Is the glare of the sun too much? It's literally right there, the famous temple. Might not quite pick it up, but... Right, I'm taking my long trousers and my nice shirt to the temple. You wouldn't be able to get away probably wearing a tank top. I've been told off for that, or denied entry to temples before for that. And shorts normally have to be past the knee, but I'm going to cut out any worries about that with a smart shirt, smart trousers, and I'll just wear flip-flops, because you have to take your shoes off a lot of the time when you're going in and out of temples. If I put my trainers on, I'll have to keep undoing my shoelaces and retying them, so knowledge. Right, we're dressed and ready to go to the temple. I have actually put my trainers on because these trousers are a bit too long, and if I wear flip-flops they'll drag on the floor, and yeah, I don't want to ruin them. The only long pair of trousers I got with me. So right, so checkout time is 12 o'clock, so it's only just gone 8:30 or something, so I've got plenty of time to go and see the temple, come back, pack and do my 70-kilometre 50-mile ride back to the place where I was the night before last, and settle in there, make a YouTube video and chill. Yeah, perfect start to the day, absolutely perfect start to the day. Even the bird out there agrees, chirping away at me.